Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun running play call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here comes a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Pringle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Canes will crank up the tempo. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back to pass. It's Flores. Caught by the receiver.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brown. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
7, Oklahoma State, 0.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20-21.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To the air. It's Flores. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. The Cowboys come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
They'll face a 3rd and 6. He keeps it on a design run. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. Will not be brought down. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and it gets out of bounds.
When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Cowboys will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Cowboys, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Extra point try coming now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The running back here on a direct snap. Breaks free. Here he goes. Across the 40. Inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. He gets loose. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Direct snap to the back. Short gain, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. On the ground, it's Pringle. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll give it to the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Running back with the football. Look out, room to run here. Now here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. A direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Nice grab. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Turns it loose downfield. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit. You got to do it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Cowboys will look to convert here on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Call is a quarterback sneak. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Nice safe call here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Brought down to the 42, so good job by the returner there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is why the offense coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Cowboys pick up enough for a first down here. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Scanning the field. It's Flores. Dump off caught by the running back. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
3rd and short playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Looking for a man. A 4th down completion to the running back. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
It's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Flores. He looks to the left, and it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
At the 30. Unit up for first down.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now second and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He finds some space. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Convert here on fourth down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Grinding away with their running game. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember, the ball is inbounds, and the clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Cade's looking to run some tempo here. On third down, he drops to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Brown. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Canes! That's how you finish a play. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what their call is. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Flores. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Cowboys will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up the first, looking for more. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Their pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. QB keeper all the way. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
To throw, it's Flores. Grab down the middle, it's Staley. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
He's looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
32.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Handoff from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll run it here. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. It's a 1-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to find room. It's Pringle. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Pocket 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the state...